Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm a day late on my Tech Tuesday post, but I just wanted to go over showing how I go about setting up a patch on the Tone Master Pro. So you see there's two lines here. The bottom line is actually set up for my mic that you hear. That's running through the Tone Master. But what I'm going to be focusing on is the top line, which I'm going to be setting up for the guitar. So I'm using a Fender Ultra Strat. This is just the sound of just the guitar. And I am on the bridge pickup. So let's get started. So we're going to pick an amp. I'm going to start with the orange RV50. As you hear, it's quite a bit of gain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust that. Alright, let's hear it now. I think that sounds pretty good. Now let's start adding effects. I'm going to start with doing a delay, and then I'll go to reverb. Then after that we'll do the effects before the amp, which I will do a compressor and 2 overdrives, and then we'll go from there, see how it sounds. So I brought up the delay here. This is how it sounds just straight out of the box. It's not a bad sound. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the time a little bit and maybe turn the feedback down a little bit, and that's probably it. It sounds pretty good to me. Alright, well, let's move on to the next one. Okay, and here's a small hall reverb added. I honestly think that sounds really great right out of the box. Okay, so I'm going to add one more ambient type reverb that I will assign to a switch to have on when I want it and off when I don't. Okay, let's hear that one. Alright, got that. So here's adding a compressor before the amp. So I'm going to make some some adjustments to that. I really like using a compressor more as like a sustain, so I turned my ratio down to 1:1. And I think that sounds pretty good. So this one is called Royal Tone, which is a king of tone. So let's hear that. So what I like about the king of tone is I like using it kind of more like a boost pedal, because I like the way it flavors the tone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the gain down, and then make some adjustments to the tone and whatnot. But I like how it sounds right now, but we're going to use this as a more of a boost pedal. Okay, let's hear that. Alright, let's move to the next drive. I'm a big fan of the ODR. It's my favorite tube screamer type pedal. Alright, let's hear how that sounds. Alright, that sounds pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign some foot switches, and then we can see how it all works together. Alright, let's take a listen to how this all sounds. So I'm going to turn off everything. And this is the tone with just the delay and the reverb. Add the compressor. King of Tone, and ODR. Now, just some more ambient. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good day.